Welcome to Channel Game IQ, the YouTube channel that gives you the heads up on new and upcoming games. In today's video we are going to be looking at 4 great looking games coming out for the beginning of October 2020. Just before we start, if you've missed any of my previous videos you can use the link above. If you like this video please give it a thumbs up and share it, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be prompted as and when new videos are released. Okay, let's get started with a game that everyone loves, Crash Bandicoot's latest instalment, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time.
It portends an event of reality-shattering proportions.
Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is an up-and-coming platform game developed by Toys for Bob and published by Activision. The game was released for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on the 2nd of October 2020. The game will be the 8th main instalment in the Crash Bandicoot series, a sequel to the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, and the 4th game taking place after the events of Crash Bandicoot Warped. The game's story sees both Crash Bandicoot and his sister Cuckoo facing against their old nemesis Dr. Neo Cortex as he sets forth on a new scheme to conquer the multiverse of dimensions scattered across time and space. The game will feature new elements to the traditional gameplay of the series, including masks that can alter levels and provide means to traverse or overcome obstacles, additional game modes for replaying levels, and the ability to control 5 characters in the game, 3 of whom will have their own unique gameplay and levels.
By my calculations, our enemies are already moving against us. We will prevail.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron, let's make history.
This is it, Titan Squadron.
Now it's time to use the Force in Star Wars Squadrons. Star Wars Squadrons is a space combat game set in the Star Wars universe, set after the return of the Jedi. It's developed by Motive Studios and published by Electronic Arts, and was released for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on the 2nd of October 2020.
With the option to play the entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star Wars pilot experience.
Come on, come on!
You'll begin your career in a single-player story,
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
where you'll play as 2 combat pilots, flying for both the Empire and the New Republic. You'll experience this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management, targeting, and shields. With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the 2 pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready!
Let him have it.
Players take control of ships from the Galactic Empire and the New Republic Navy. In these ships they can utilise the movements of power between the ship's functions and weaponry, shields and engines to defeat their opponent in combat. Ships from the Galactic Empire do not have shields, resulting in other additions to their class in pursuit of giving players of both teams equal opportunities. As players earn more experience they can unlock new weapons, shields, upgrades and various cosmetic items for the pilot and their ship.
Nice!
Bombers are the heavy hitters, able to deal devastating damage to enemy flagships and starfighters.
But if you've got a preferred component and need something customized, I'll take care of it.
Unlock everything you need to customize your pilot and starfighters simply by playing the game. From cosmetics to an arsenal of over 50 components that alter how your ships fly, fight, and survive.
They're on you!
I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy.
Finally got him.
This will be critical in Star Wars Squadrons multiplayer modes.
I must say this game looks absolutely outstanding. Obviously it's been released already, so do leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts of this game. Is it one of the best Star Wars games? If it isn't, which one is your favourite?
Moving in on the enemy.
Utilize components like tractor beams, turrets, and mines to slow down your opponents or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Rebels are marked.
For teams looking for an even greater challenge, it's time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadron's signature mode, Fleet Battles. Fleet Battles are multi-stage conflicts. Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of 5.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
Meet your team in the social hub to solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and prepare for takeoff. First, push the front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next, attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
We've lost our capital ships.
And finally, the ultimate goal. Target and destroy the subsystems of your opponent's massive flagship and take it down.
Shields are disabled.
At each phase, your squadron either pushes the line forward or falls back to defend.
Keep our flagships safe.
It's your squadron's choice of how to play.
I'm hit!
Speedy, unrelenting assaults.
Stay together, strike quickly.
Stealth and subversion.
Jamming the enemy. Sensors can't spot you.
Or brutal bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
We need to hurry.
A unified squadron is the key to victory.
Making my attack run now. Let's make this count.
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Join the galaxy's finest and make your mark.
You are the hope of this galaxy.
Next up is Foregone. Foregone is a fast and fluid 2D action platformer packed with legendary loot and stunning pixel art. It's developed and published by Big Blue Bubble and was released on the 5th of October for PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch.
They trained me to kill.
You will be able to collect an arsenal of powerful weapons and upgradable skills, then use them to shoot and slash your way through handcrafted pixel environments hiding a treasure trove of secrets. Unravel a compelling story of regret and conspiracy as you slice your way through hordes of enemies and carry out your mission to save Caligan from the total annihilation. And finally, an outstandingly fun racer called Nickelodeon Kart Racer 2 Grand Prix. Nickelodeon Kart Racer 2 Grand Prix is an upcoming racing video game developed by Bamtang Games and published by GameMill Entertainment. It's a sequel to Nickelodeon Kart Racer and will be released on the 6th of October 2020 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and Microsoft Windows. Nickelodeon Kart Racer 2 Grand Prix will feature a selection of 30 playable characters consisting of SpongeBob SquarePants, CatDog, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Loud House, Rugrats, Danny Phantom, Hey Arnold, Avatar The Last Airbender, The Legend of Korra, Ren and Stimpy's Show, Invader Zim and Rocco's Modern Life. 28 courses, some remastered from its predecessor, and 2 arenas based on different locations from the shows will be included in the game. It will also have local multiplayer for up to 4 players, as well as online multiplayer for up to 8 players, a feature that was not in its predecessor. The karts can be customised and power-ups can be picked up from the courses. So that brings us to the end of the video. As always, leave me a comment and let me know what you think of these games. Keep an eye out for my next video, or better still, if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell to be prompted as and when new videos are released. Until the next time, thanks for watching Channel Game IQ.